Come on, what's to decide? Sit down.
Well, looks like my date and I will be joining my brother and Ms. Hannon.
Bernard, send the waiter over because we'll need more wine at this table.
You know, that song you wrote is pretty cool. Can I see it?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I just...
Are you all right?
I'm embarrassed.
Why would you be embarrassed?
I should not have read this to you.
Why not? It's not like that song is about me, right?
You know, Christian made Sarah sound like the Martha Stewart of Rooney's before she moved in.
Well, maybe the man just wanted to date her, not live with her.
Like us?
I don't know. Is it?
That's probably Rex and Adriana. Hey, congratulations, you guys. Thank you. Hey, Vincent. Come on in, take your coats off. You're probably frozen. I'm so happy for you guys. We're pretty happy ourselves.
So when's the big day?
The timing's a little tricky. It has to be before Adriana and I are booked on felony charges and after I find out what my mom's hiding.
I have lost control of Jessica.
Yeah, like you ever had control of her.
Maybe that came out wrong. I'll try another cliche. She's playing with fire and she won't listen. I shouldn't be dumping this on you, should I?
If not the bartender, then who?
Had a fight. Big fight. And I got through to her. What do you want? Tess.
Now, what's wrong? I was just about buying that you're Tess and you're holding out on me? Come on, baby. Need a friend.
That's good. Because I'm feeling very friendly.
I got into it with Blair about Tommy, and I let it slip that Rex and I have known all along Tommy was Todd's kid.
So what do you think Blair will do?
She hasn't done anything yet.
Better get a lawyer.
Todd has the kid now. Maybe it'll all blow over.
You know, I could give you a few names just in case.
So it's safe to say that Todd and Blair won't be on the guest list for the wedding? Not mine, but I think my mom's going to take over, and I'm sure she'll invite them.
And the rest of mainline Pennsylvania.
All her side. I have exactly 3 on my list. Roxy, Maddie, and my grandma. Although Roxy hasn't spoken to her since she jinxed her into losing all of her money at the tables in AC.
Have you talked to your Aunt Corinne?
My dad's sister, the one Roxy dumped me off with when I was a kid.
Have you talked to her?
I left her a message this morning. She hasn't called back.
You really got no other family?
If he does, Roxy's not talking.
So, you know, Jessie and I go way back. She was like my kid for what, about 2 minutes or so, I thought. And even I got confused about that baby switch that Allison Perkins, that nut job, made with who?
Yeah, I heard the story.
So, you know, maybe Jessica got confused. Maybe that's why Tess even exists.
I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
Look,
Okay,
I fell in love
sorry.
with Jessica. Jessica is who I remember. When I heard about what Tess was into,
Yeah, that dope, man. We always lost Jessie.
Thank you. I gotta get home. I gotta check on Bree.
Hey, man, you can't go home looking like that. You're gonna scare the baby half to death. Come on here. You know, you look worse than when you lost your grapes in that poker game. Funny thing is, that guy who won, he became a Buchanan just like Natalie.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
And funnier still, he's still doing that funny business with Natalie.
You want to know what's even funnier? He's getting funny with my wife.
Right. Then you gotta do that caveman thing and clavel him.
You see, the thing is, it's not all him. Jessica's trying to seduce him.
You had me worried there for a second. Tess,
Did you think I was gonna back out?
I was just looking forward to seeing you after the day I've had.
Oh, honey. I'm so sorry those butthead bukes turned down your whole vineyard idea.
It was a good one, and they all knew it. They just closed ranks.
And they're stupid. I happen to know for a fact that jug wine sells very, very well with frat boys.
We'll try telling your family that.
Well, I did. You heard me. You were there.
A lot of good it did me.
Again, I'm sorry.
Well, at least you came through, though.
So you're not mad at me?
Since when does Tess care if anyone's mad at her or not?
Well, you know, you're the only one that knows that I am Tess. You're the only one I can be myself around, not pretend to be Jessica. God, I hate her.
You hate Nash, too?
No, I just can't believe that he bought that whole integration thing and then he fell in love with Jessica when he promised me that he wouldn't. I mean, he gave me his word.
So he has no idea.
No, Jared, nobody has any idea because if anybody finds out, poof, I'm toast, I'm gone. You are the only one that knows. Just you. So, it gets a little lonely. You know what I mean?
I do. Because I'm lonely, too.
Didn't that beat all at the board meeting with Pamela Stewart claiming to be Jared's love?
I know, and you know, she told me one story on the phone, and then she tells me something totally different in front of him.
I guess we have to be careful who we choose to trust.
And what does that mean?
Nothing, I was just commenting.
May I take the order now?
Yes.
Why don't you give us a minute, huh? Certainly. Right. How about a toast?
Yeah, to Lindsay. His recovery was nothing short of a miracle.
If you believe in us.
Come on, all right.
But you know what? It wasn't a miracle. It was you. You brought me back. To Bo. Come on. You're awfully quiet.
So are you?
Yeah. Could be worse. You could be talking about food and weather. That's not a good sign.
Let me ask you a question. You obviously wrote that song with some guy in mind. Is that guy me?
Nah. Okay. I wrote the song for you.
So that part in the song, when you're walking through the crowd and you know where your heart is, it's me.
I never thought I'd write again, Christian.
I felt that way about painting. More than once. Sometimes all you need is a little inspiration.
Must have been that look in your eyes when I drop a glass at Capricorn, or mess up an order, or when I booked Timbaland.
Come on, you gotta admit, that's a stretch for anybody.
Yeah, especially for me, huh?
Yeah.
Because I'm a little cocky.
A little,
What? Are you saying I'm full of myself?
well,
Like you're not.
me, cocky.
You want me to make a list?
Go for it, right now. Bring out that little paper of yours. Start. What?
See how easy it is for me to get to you? I think I feel a song coming on.
So you're telling me That's what inspired you.
Actually, it was the shirt. My shirt, the one I left at your place when I moved in with Layla. You washed it for me. That was it, Christian. That's when you had me.
Don't make too much out of this, Lindsay. I mean, I stopped by a few times, but at first I don't even think that you knew that I was there.
Well, I must have heard you in there somewhere.
Yeah, you just can't give me too much credit, that's all.
Well, oh, that's interesting. Who is responsible for this miraculous recovery, then?
St. Anne's. They have a very good reputation.
Well, I keep making recoveries like this. Those shrinks will have to be canonized.
Who's ready to order?
Well, you should have the angel hair pasta.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, Lindsay's called you her angel. You brought her back. I mean, my goodness, even the timing was heavenly. You brought her back just in time to walk from a murder charge.
She didn't know if she would ever walk.
Well, why not? She's done it before.
Did you invite us to join you just so you could work Lindsay over the coals? I mean, is that what this is really all
No,
about?
Bo, it's okay. I think I do know what it's about. You don't believe that I had a psychotic break when I murdered Spencer Truman. You wanted to convict me and you didn't get to. You didn't think I had enough punishment. But I'm the one that has to live with the fact that I killed a man for the rest of my life, and that's worse than any prison you could put me in.
Whatever.
You know, let's just put it on the table, shall we? You are so jealous that I'm living with Bo that you can't see straight.
So what are you saying? Jesse's trying to get into Jared's shorts?
That's what she wants him to think she wants, so that he'll admit that he's not really Ace's son. It's all gone too far.
What a piece of garbage.
That is exactly what I think.
You know, this plumbing is on the fritz again. You know anything about pipes?
No. I know about irrigation.
Well, if this were a farm, we'd be in business. Come on!
You're gonna hurt yourself to keep that.
Oh, no, it feels good. I'm pretending it's mild.
Lawrence, what do you got against him now?
Don't me.
Didn't know you two were together.
Yeah, well, he didn't know it either. Fortunately, it ended before it began. So I'm sure that's what you want Jesse to do with this Jared guy.
Yeah, I know she's not into him. I know that. She's just trying to figure out if he's trying to fleece her family.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you don't want her to keep stringing him along.
I don't want him to try something on her. Tries to put my foot down, but she doesn't seem to take all the orders.
Well, unfortunately, that's probably my influence on her.
Your influence? Yeah, probably. She said that she just wants one more try to get him to slip up. I couldn't talk her out of it.
So you're saying that she's going to see this hunk? You better do something.
Why are you lonely, Jared?
Oh, you have to ask.
Oh, I know. They treated me the same way, like toxic waste. Sucks, doesn't it?
What's with all the pillow talk, Tess? You were never into that before. Well, at least until after.
How many people live in this mausoleum?
Too many.
Well, I don't really perform well in front of an audience. So if you want to have me, it's going to have to be in a hotel.
So you came here to talk.
No, I came here to get away from Nash. I'm not kidding.
This is your way of getting back at him.
No. This is my way of being with someone who knows where I'm coming from. You feel the same way, Jared. I know you do. You could hardly wait for me to come over here. I could hear it in your voice when I called you. And you want to know why?
Because you're as hot as you think you are?
Well, that too. But really, I am the only one who doesn't give a crap whether or not you're a Buchanan. I mean, Asa's second wife comes in and she says that you are really her and his son. And they still don't believe you. But it was touching, honestly. The whole mother and son reunion. Oh.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you certainly don't think I bought it. I mean, Pamela's no more your mother than I am.
Is that what you think?
I get you, Jared. You can't be yourself either. I don't give a damn whether or not you're a Buchanan. I just want to party with somebody who knows who I am.
You want to party? Let's party. What's the matter? I mean, I know Jessica can't drink, but what's Tess care about her liver? You match me shot for shot, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
So why don't we all take a deep breath and enjoy the meal? Okay, but you just give me 1 minute here, okay? Because I want you to understand that Lindsay and I are not, as you say, living together. It's a court-appointed guardianship until Lindsay's back on her feet.
Well, it wasn't as we say. It was Lindsay is the one that said you were living together.
What's your point?
Well, if you're not living together, how can I be jealous?
Because you are.
Or maybe you just want me to be, because that would make it all the more fun for you. I'm with Clint. And maybe it just bothers you because it bothers Bo.
What? Wait a minute. I am not bothered, Nora. I mean, we're ancient history.
Well, if that's true, why do you have your back up all of a sudden?
So all I had to do was wash your shirt for me.
You didn't ruin it.
Well, then why did you treat me so bad when I had you with the shirt?
I don't know. There's just something about you that makes me love driving you crazy. And that's not going to change, by the way.
Let me let you in on a little secret. I like it.
Hey, serious business. If you want my lawyer's name, the man is good.
I'll let you know.
Excuse me. Aren't we supposed to be talking about something else? Flowers, my wedding dress. We are not going to talk about getting arrested tonight. Oh my God, I saw this great dress in the magazine that would look awesome on you. Come on, let me see. Yes.
I want to trade that in for a beer. Can we just trade that stinky cheese for some bar nuts, too?
See what I can do.
Hey, Chris.
Oh, hi, sweetheart. I just got in and saw your message.
It's cool. I have news.
Good news?
I'm getting married.
Rex, that's wonderful. Is it that girl you were telling me about?
Adriana, yeah.
My little Rex, a married man.
She's the most amazing woman I've ever known. Besides you, of course.
Always the sweet talker.
I cannot wait for you to meet her. Can you come to Landview?
I'd love to. Let me see what I can book, and I'll get back to you. Oh.
I wanted to ask you about someone else. Did you and Dad have any other relatives? Because there's some guy in town who says his name is Charlie Balsam.
Never heard of him.
Okay. What about any other long-lost relatives? My guest list is a little short.
Why don't you ask your mother?
I did, but Roxy had a really strange reaction.
Roxanne, strange. That's something new and different?
Strange even for Roxy. You have any idea what that's about?
No.
Okay.
I've got to go. Congratulations, really, to you and Adriana. After everything you've been through, you really deserve something good in your life. Bye now. I love you.
You too.
Oh, it's as cold as hell out there.
Fixed?
Turn it on. Woohoo!
Wow, what'd you do?
What you gotta do with Jessica. If things get tough, you gotta get tough back.
Jessica and I don't really operate that way. The whole tough love thing is a little retro, you know what I mean?
You know, it kind of reminds me of that song, Cruel to Be Kind. See, the cruel part of it was that it killed me to have to give Natty back to the Buchanans and the family. And the kind part of it is that she was better off being with them than she ever would have been with me.
It's very altruistic of you.
Oh, yeah, baby, you don't know me very well, but I always tell the truth.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that you put Natalie ahead of your own wants and needs. Oh, truest.
Well, you know, sometimes there's nothing that you won't do for your family. Jesse's like that.
I'm worried about what she is doing to her family. To her, to Bree, and to me.
Well, then you better teach her a lesson. Make her stop.
To the truth about me. Or maybe about you, Jessica.
Well, it's my liver too, jackass. And I'm not gonna die just to prove a point to you, okay? I put myself on the line for you today, Jared. I voted with you. I risked Nash and my entire family finding out who I really am, and you still don't trust me.
Well, what do you expect?
I expect a little gratitude here, okay? God. Do you know that Nash was all over me after that meeting? He kept on saying over and over and over again that only Tess would do this. And do you have any idea what would happen to me if Nash, or anyone else for that matter, found out that I was still around?
Actually, I do.
Who the hell are you?
You're coming with us.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You set me up.
I called St. Anne's after the board meeting for your own good.
There's your signature.
What?
See, right there.
Well, it's a document asking Jessica to be committed for her daughter's sake if...
Tess came back.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Gentlemen, you're coming with us back to St. Anne's.
No. Okay, wait. It's just a misunderstanding, okay?
Look, I was right here, waiting to talk to Mr. Buchanan, and I heard you. I heard you say that you were no longer integrated, that you are Tess now and just pretending to be Jessica.
No, you got it wrong. I am pretending to be Tess, okay?
In this document, Jessica Buchanan warns that Tess will try and trick everyone into believing she's Jessica.
Listen, I wrote that to try to protect my daughter, okay? And you used it against me.
I was very concerned about you, Tess. You're a dangerous woman. I mean, you put me in prison for 2 years for something I didn't do. And you almost killed Jessica when you shot up, so I don't blame Jessica for wanting to protect her child from you.
But I'm not Tess. I'm not
That's what
Tess.
you said a few minutes ago.
Okay, Jared. I tricked you, and you're getting me back, okay? Now let's just let it go. Let's just tell the truth and let it go.
I can't do that. Not when I think about Bree, that sweet little girl, and what you might do to her if you're on the loose.
No, please. Can't you see what he's doing? Okay, he's just trying to get me back. So don't let him use you guys, okay, for his revenge fantasy against me.
I'm sorry, but I have to go by these orders.
Oh, my God.
Jessica was very clear about keeping her husband, her family, and especially her child safe from Tess. I'm afraid we have no other choice but to follow her orders.
No, wait. Listen, let me just call my husband. My husband will clear this whole thing up.
Her husband was in love with Tess and never wanted her to get integrated.
No. My husband was... He fell in love with me, Jessica, okay? He doesn't want Tess to come back at all. He doesn't even want me to do this. He knows that I'm pretending to be Tess right now, okay? So I know if you just let me call him right now, he will clear this entire thing up.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
Oh, no, wait a minute. The water's just warming up so I can give you a wash and a trim.
Thank you. Yeah, but I gotta get back to Jessie.
Hey, listen, if she's not at home and she's with this Jared guy, you better do something more than just talk to her.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nash. Hey, it's me. You gotta get over here now.
What's wrong? You all right?
Just come over here. I'll tell you when you get here, okay?
Where are you?
I'm at Grandpa's house in Jared's bedroom.
Hey, I couldn't find them bar nuts. These do?
Where'd you find those?
Oh, they was behind the rice cakes. It must be Sarah's stash. You want some? Huh? No, thanks.
Hey, who's on the phone?
So, are you gonna show off that rock or what? Nice. Did you get that out of a gumball machine?
Actually, yeah.
And I love it.
Oh. It's just until I can save up for a real one. I actually spent a wad on another one that turned out to be Marcy's. I bought it from my high school girlfriend, who happened to be a friend of Marcy's down in Texas.
You brought Adriana's ring off your old girlfriend? What's the matter with you?
Hey.
Oh, I mean it.
It's okay. Rex explained, and I understand. We were up all night last night watching Marcy give up Tommy to Todd. We're lucky to have each other. The ring doesn't matter.
I was surprised when I found out you two were seeing each other. I was not bothered.
Okay, fine, if that's what you say.
Well, what do I have to do? Write an oath in blood?
I said fine. What's the problem?
There's no problem. See, do we have a problem, Nora?
No, Bo, I get it. You're not bothered.
No, I am so not bothered. I can't believe it.
Okay, Bo, that's not called for.
What? All right, do you want to know the reason that I was surprised when I found out that you two were seeing each other? The real reason?
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
All right? You know that Nora cheated on me. So I'm wondering to myself, what the heck would you set yourself up for the same thing?
How dare you?
Nora!
How dare you?
All right, stop it. Nora, are you all right?
So that's the way you are poisoned.
My Uncle Bo just threw fruit at my grandpa.
I think we better get the check. What do you say? Dessert back at the diner?
Yeah. I'd rather you not pick the house special out of my hair on our first date.
But you know what? That would give us a good excuse for the shower.
Second thought, maybe we should stick around.
Feel better? Yeah, I do.
We should have never sat down.
Oh, don't play victim. You started this.
And who's acting crazy now?
Oh, you want to see crazy? I'll show you.
I must ask all of you to leave immediately.
It's a good thing we have an in with the owner. So we can get ourselves cleaned up.
Well, I didn't want to go back home looking like we did. Right, but what if Matthew was still away?
Oh, he loves the good food fight.
Between two grown men?
Oh, I'm the one that fired the first round, and I'm so sorry about that. I really am. It's just knowing Lindsay's getting away with murder again just drives me nuts.
Yeah, well, Bo was way out of line with that remark about...
Famous infidelity. I screwed up. I'm never going to let it down.
Apparently not with my brother.
Not with myself either. I know this is going to be a problem for you. We need to talk about it right now.
It doesn't bother me at all.
Are you sure? It's why you and Vicky got divorced. It's why you and Dorian broke up.
Well, you're not Vicky. You're certainly not Dorian. What happened between you and Bo was a mistake, but we're all guilty of making those. We'll probably make even more.
Are you sure?
At least it'll be our mistake.
I'm like Bo and Lindsay. I won't make the same mistake twice.
Nora, there is something that I need to know, though.
Okay? What is it?
Was Lindsay right? Are you the one who's jealous?
It's so freezing out there. We're lucky that our clothes didn't just freeze stiff.
I know, I'm really sorry about what happened.
Hey, you said that we shouldn't join Clint and Nora, and you were right.
Well, I didn't know what good could come of it. I'm telling you, Bo, over the years I have tried so hard to get along with Nora.
I know you have. You know, but she is so stubborn, and when she thinks she's right, she just won't give an inch.
Well, I can't blame her for thinking that I faked the breakdown.
Even though she read every doctor's report that said it was real. That's her problem. That's not ours.
Do you mean that? I hope you do, because you know what? I meant what I said at dinner. If you hadn't kept coming to see me, I wouldn't be here, Bo. I'm only here because of you.
I thought Nora and Lindsay were going to start pulling hair.
And Grandma and Uncle Bo were going to duke it out.
Whoa.
What the? What happened?
Who knows? You ever skate?
Well, yeah, you know, when I was younger, I used to skate circles around the other kids.
Really?
I'd show you if I wasn't wearing heels.
That's too bad.
Yeah. How about that flan?
Bad idea. Stay right here.
Wait. Hey!
Stay right here.
Nash, thank God you're here.
What's going on?
The doctor here thinks that I'm Tess, and she brought those papers, the ones that I signed, to say to commit me if Tess ever came back.
Huh. How does he figure in?
Well, Jared set me up.
Because she's Tess. She's been telling me that for a while now. I was just trying to protect you and your kid.
I was pretending to be Tess, okay? Nash, can you just tell the doctor, can you tell her that you knew that I was just pretending to be Tess so we could dig up some dirt on Jared, okay? Nash, tell her.
Actually, I've suspected for a couple of weeks now that she's been Tess. I think we should get her some help.
I do hate Lindsay living with Bo, but it has nothing to do with jealousy. Lindsay murdered 2 people, and both times she got off because she copped an insanity plea. I just worry that Bo was... I worry about him bringing her into his life.
It's Bo's mistake to make.
Why don't I take your jacket to the dry cleaner when I take my dress in?
You know what? I think I might just toss this jacket. The whole suit. I'm going to try to forget that dinner ever happened. I'm going to go in right now. I'm going to take a shower. I would like you to make yourself at home.
Well, that's not going to be very hard to do. Because I already feel at home here.
Those mistakes have fallout on Matthew. But you're right. If Bo wants to step in it with Lindsay, he will.
You taste like a fine Merlot. And I smell like French dressing. I'll go get the car.
Oh, Lindsay. If I didn't know you were faking it before, I sure do now. And I am going to out you. The last thing I do.
You won't be able to prove it, Nora. You'll never be able to prove it.
My mom's been keeping these in the lost and found. She thinks someone's coming back to claim them.
I don't know why they wouldn't. They're so attractive.
It's a lot better than those stilts you were on. Come on. Skate champ. Show me your style.
How good of a skater are you?
Just a little ice hockey, no big deal. Come on. Careful. Skated rings, huh?
I'm out of practice. These are not exactly skates.
Yeah, I know. Moon was in your eyes and all that. You should have brought the sunglasses.
All right, wise guy, are you going to help me up or not?
Sure.
Thanks for celebrating with us. Oh, you're welcome. I will call you mañana. Sounds good. Okay.
Bye, Vincent.
Night, Rex.
Bye. Bye. I'll talk to you tomorrow. That was your Aunt Corinne who called, wasn't it?
Thanks for not getting into it with Layla and Vincent.
What's wrong?
I wasn't sure about it before. I am now. Roxy's hiding something. And my Aunt Corinne's in on it.
Corinne?
Hello, Roxanne.
Holy crap, did somebody die?
No one died, Roxanne. I just talked with Rex tonight. He called me.
And what did he want?
To let me know that he's getting married.
Oh, yeah, that.
But he was asking a lot of questions about the family.
And what'd you tell him?
Nothing. But he knows you're hiding something. Just thought you should be warned.
Nash, what are you doing?
Mr. Brennan, you're doing the right thing. Tess has got to be stopped. Before she hurts someone, before she hurts herself. This is what Jessica wanted.
No, but Bree, and he's her mother.
She's gonna be fine.
What?
But maybe the next time I tell you to stay away from Jared, you'll listen.
So is that why you're doing this? You're punishing me? Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'm trying to help you.
Oh my God! Nash! Nash! No, 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 please! Nash, look at me! Don't let them take me! Nash! No!
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live. On the next One Life to Live.
I'm here because you've got a real problem. You got good news.
Is it about Tommy? I don't think you have to worry about a wedding crasher because you're going to crash and burn way before you walk down that aisle.
Watch weekdays on ABC, weeknights on Soap.